Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I want to give you an update on some of the projects we got going here, as well as introduce you to a new project. I've been working on a few things here on the channel. So there's the S10 here. It's a 2001 S10 4.3 liter. I've got a Bronco as well, a 2021 Bronco that I do some work on. This has been the project that I've had a long term and is kind of stop and start and everything like that. This is a 1971 Triumph Bonneville that we're converting into a cafe. And actually a lot of the work, I know it doesn't look like a lot of the work is done, but a lot of the work is done. The frame has been repainted, blah, blah. It's dirty because it's been sitting here, right? But a lot of the work has been done. I just have a little bit more of the wiring to do. The engine is ready to go. It's timed and everything like that. It's ready to run. I've been putting it off a little bit because it needs new fork seals. So I've got to pull the forks back off, which means I got to pull the clip-ons back off. And anyway, I've been trying to delay that because I really don't want to do that. And then also I've got this 1981 Camaro Z28 that is actually ready to run again. So that was on jack stands for a long time because I actually replaced the entire rear suspension, and it took me longer, but I replaced the entire front suspension too with some new parts and everything like that, and put a slight, dropped it a little bit. I think it's 2 inches in the rear and 1.5 in the front, something like that. Anyway, she's ready to go now. She's currently being used as storage for a second because I have to move it up to the attic. But anyway, I'll take that off, and she's ready to run. Need to give her a wash, obviously, too. But hopefully she'll be ready shortly. But as I said, I want to introduce you to a new project. Really stoked about this. Actually, just picked it up this morning, and I want to share it with you. It is this. Wait. No. That's my son's. It is this. Okay? This one here, I'm so stoked. Like I said, I just picked it up. Let me squeeze through here. That's why it's still in the back of the truck. Oh, I'm stuck on the bike. There we go. Here, wait, let me back up. This is a 1980 Yamaha XS 1100. And I cannot tell you how stoked I am about this project. And it's actually, it came with the seat. You can't, let's see, here it is. There's what's left of the seat. So this is trash. I mean, it was trash when I got it, so I'm not even gonna worry about that. That's being thrown away. But if you look, since the seat is off, have you seen a better line for a cafe racer? Look at this flat spine it's got running like this. And it's just begging for a cafe conversion. So in 78, when this was introduced, this is an 80, but in 78, when the Yamaha XS 1100 was introduced, it was actually the fastest production bike in the world. Everybody was making 900s and 1000s, and then Yamaha comes out of left field with an 1100. So really cool bike. Shaft drive, quad carb. Obviously, these are Mikunis as well. The previous owner, for whatever reason, painted a lot of the parts blue. But actually, when I look at it closer, I believe this is actually like house paint with a brush. So I don't want to judge anybody's style or anything like that, but that's definitely going to have to go. So the engine itself, and you can't see in a lot of spots, but it's just really pretty, like nice satin black. So I'm actually going to murder the whole thing out. So these valve covers will come off, paint them black. The carbs have to come off, obviously, because they need to be rebuilt. This bike hasn't run in years. So I'm going to pull the carbs off. I've already ordered the rebuild kit for all of them. I'm going to leave standard jetting. I'm not going to change the jetting on them, but I'm going to rebuild them. I also ordered some new carb sleeves, whatever you call these, throats. I don't know. Anyway, this part here, I ordered them as well. And new filters. I'm going to go open filter in this area. I'm not going to put the airbox back on. So I ordered some new 54 mil speakers, filters for right there. Going to drop a lot of the weight here. New springs, obviously, and ideally it's going to have an upper nut that holds this in place. I know some sides the nut is missing for the shock there, so yeah, got to fix that. Obviously going to do a whole once over, going to drain all of the engine oil, going to drain the differential oil here in the back for the hub. New seals, you can tell there's a little bit of a leak here where the shaft drive meets this, so new seal back there. I'm gonna shorty the exhaust, so it's actually got the full exhaust on both sides. Shorty that exhaust up and everything like that, and do a 4-into-1 pipe, because these things sound brutal when you do that. Clean up this area. Sorry, my dog is barking. Tilly, no. Clean this up here, run a battery box probably, and then like so. I really like the tank. I'm gonna do what I can to clean this up. It's actually in really good shape considering it's been outside for months and it's a 44-year-old bike. But and the cluster looks pretty solid too. Needs to be cleaned up once again, but I think it'll still run. The key cylinder is out, so actually it didn't come with a key. So I'm gonna have to replace this. The downside with that is the key that fires the bike up was also the key that unlocks the gas tank. So now I have to figure out how to get in the gas tank without a key so I can replace that. Anyway, that's the biggest challenge at the moment. But yeah, so you'll get to watch this build. Should you continue to follow along with the channel, I'm really stoked about this. Hopefully it won't be a very expensive build. Yeah, I actually was able to get the bike for an excellent price. I jumped right on it as soon as I saw it on Facebook Marketplace. But yeah, so I think she's got good bones. Obviously needs new tires. I mean, this one is bald as could be, but also flat. So I'll replace the tires too. I don't know what I want to do with regard to the paint situation, but yeah, I mean, good bones on this thing, and I'm really stoked. I think it'll look really good when it's all done. As I said, a hardcore cafe build. I'm gonna build it with a solid flat seat like this without a cowl on the back. Actually, my son helps me build, and he wants to be able to ride shotgun. So this way there's enough for us to go 2 up on the bike. I might have like I don't know, I really want a cowl because it really finishes the line of the bike off really well. But anyway, I want my son to be able to ride this with me. So I'll put a flat seat on the back. But yeah, I'm gonna keep you posted. As I said, I've already ordered parts, so we're gonna get this project started immediately. In fact, I'm probably gonna start taking stuff off the bike as soon as I'm done with this video, so I'll keep you posted. But as always, thanks for watching the videos, and have a good day.